Siege Season 8, today's epic matchup is the first Group E battle between the Drunk Peltasts and the North Korean Avengers. The NKA will attack first with a combo of Sparta and Parthia for a potential 6-point victory. Drunk Peltasts will defend with Aravachi and the Odrysian Kingdom for a possible 5-point victory of their own. Keep up to date with all league information, stats, and battle replays by following the links in the description. Alright, right out of the gates, what is going on here? Sallying out with some swordsmen, pelt him. Get him with the artillery, melt that. Melt it. No melting. That's cool, that's cool. You do your own thing, baby. You do your own thing. Let's have a look at what the army comps are looking like today. We got those Parthian swords, those Hillmen. A few of those. I don't think I can see everything on the attack. Definitely some Parthian foot archers. Got your Royal Spartans. We got some Utes, Spartan Utes. For the defenders, Iberian swords. Got some Thracian slingers up on the wall. Spear unit. Iberian spear. More Iberian swords. What do we have up here? Scutari, of course. The Scutari. We got the Dacian Scorp. That's a nice little spot for it. Thracian warriors. The nobles. Lots of Scutari. Where's the general? There he is. A noble fighter gen. Of course, your Thracian noble. All slingers. Oh, and a peltast. 4 slingers and a peltast. Nice. So, interesting side to attack from. You don't see this one too often. Most of the time, people are rocking here onto medium. Most of the time, victory point being yonder. But today, they're going for the unorthodox. They're going for the unorthodox. So we're just gonna fast forward until they bust on in. Alright, they've opted for a triple breach. You don't see the triple breach too often. Very unorthodox tactics by the NKA over here. You're gonna come post up some Hillmen over here. I think they took a couple of shots from a slinger, but didn't really do too much damage, just to push these units out of the way and get themselves situated to enter the city. I believe the units here are outside in order to prevent the towers being burnt, and those towers, they're gonna cook. They are going to cook. It's a lot of right-hand shots for the Thracians. Lots of Hillmen gonna suffer at the hands of these missile units. These projectiles here. We've got 16.5 minutes on the clock, so somebody's about to get waffle stomped. Balance of power is looking, I would say, I'm gonna go with straight down the middle, even Steven square. Spartan youth against the Iberian swords, that's a loss. Spartan youth gonna get completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. And I love the move, just dump them. I mean, if they run out of battle buddies, they don't have no infantry to protect the flanks on their elites. It's not gonna matter how many elites they got. I think this is a great move by the defenders to keep the attackers at bay here. They need to get the rest of their troops over here and push it hard. Here, now we're seeing some more stuff. A couple more Parthian foots. There's the rest of the swords. I'm seeing hoplites as well. Hoplites as well. Hillmen, they're just not going to stand up to the Iberian sword. Not at all, especially when they're getting completely slaughtered with missile units. I mean, 100+ kills with only 30 losses. They are just ripping these Hillmen up. And now they can flank here and get in, maybe even sneak up over here. I'm not sure. Depends if the attackers are paying attention or not. Or if they had one of them sneaky cav units coming in out of the trees. I think you can pathfind it like that. We can get into them. I don't see any cav for the defenders at all. We got the Balearic slings for the Aravachi. 14.5 minutes on the clock. It's gonna turn quick. This is gonna turn quickly. Oh, baby. Skutari getting lit up, but he's going to back up. Nope. Loose formation is going to help. And I also think, I'm sure standing in the water helps, because some of the missiles would hit down below the belt, you know? And they just don't when it's in the water. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of a nice little protective thing that maybe you don't really consider, maybe you don't really notice, but it's for sure. Here we go. Pushing into the breach with some Parthian swords and Spartan youths. Together at last. The insatiable combo. The unstoppable force. Parthian swords. Spartan youths. Put it inside me, baby. Let's see what you're made of. Here they go. There's gonna be so many jabbies coming in here. It's gonna be... Well, maybe not. Just the one volley, counter volley, and the charge. Parthian swords. Apparently I have a speech impediment. Parthian swords should clean that up. They cycle it right out with the Thracian warrior, who's going to do some work as well. Combat even. The towers, that's going to be a super big help for the defenders. I think that's a pretty tough angle to shoot from, especially when your own towers are kind of in the way. It's a bit rough because you're going to hit some tower for sure. For sure. This tower is going to take some of those volleys. This tower is going to eat some, and that's just going to reduce its killing potential. And they're going to get some great shots. Yeah, there's the slingers. I don't know why I was pointing at the Skutari. That's going to be rough to deal with. Very, very rough to deal with. 12 minutes left on the clock. Actually, this is pretty handy right here. This is going to, if they square up, they could flank that around pretty good. Get rid of that Skutari with ease. And then what's holding it back? I mean, they got a Thracian here, but this Balearic is going to cook. Baby, cooking. Already up over 100 kills with the Thracian slingers. Here we go. Get those Royal Spartans in. They really need to neutralize this gate. Where is their ram? They had to abandon it due to the units outside. What about the ballista? Is he empty? If he did triple breach, so he probably doesn't have any ammo left. Yeah, the right-hand side, and they're all bunched up, so these slingers just can't miss. They just can't miss. Honestly, there's a gap here in the middle. I'm saying you square it up like this, right? Yeah, just like he's doing, yeah. And then you push it this way so that you're showing your left, showing the shield to these units out here. Just like what he's doing. Yeah, there you go. Getting that Hillman in the mix too. Try to sneak another one around here. Maybe you could break this over here. That would be really good. Thracian warriors are really suffering to the missile units. Parthians, the Cretans. They're just gonna like hot knife through butter on these low armor units. Here comes some artillery fire. I didn't realize he still had some ammo left, but that wouldn't be my choice. These slingers with already a ton of value. My choice would have been maybe over here, maybe over here. If you could find it. I mean, maybe try to break that building. I'm not sure if that's breakable. I might throw a volley at it, but I would guess he's very limited on the amount of ammo he has. But 20 kills on that volley, pretty bad. Pretty damn good for 1 or 2 volleys. Look at that, just melting it. Balance of power's gone to the favor of the defenders by quite a large margin all of a sudden. I mean, I don't want to call it yet, but it's looking dicey for the attackers. Very dicey. He's going to get a nice charge in with the Spartans, but everything is right-hand shots for the defenders. Mostly anything coming in from over here is basically right-hand shots. So that's going to be super tough to deal with. We've got some routing units here. The Thracian warriors getting worked over. Well, I say only 93 kills, but that's all right for the Thracian warrior. 142 on the Parthian, so it's juicy. We got a fresh one coming in. Do I see Scorpion coming down? I do. 18 kills only, but oh my god, look at this butt. It's so big. Put those scorp bolts right into it. There we go. Look, clearing the tower. Great angles. They're burning their own tower. The Iberian Spear are. I believe, burning their own tower. They don't want the defender or the attackers to snag this up and use it to their advantage, because that would be huge should the attackers be able to commandeer the tower positions. Iberian Spearman right into the back of the Royal Spartan. He's going to try to come around the flank and crush on these Scutaris a little bit. He's simping hard on this Scutari, throwing it into hoplite wall in order to sandwich him out real good. But the problem, he's exposed himself, and everybody knows you should never expose yourself to this degree. His back is to the enemies. That's how you get restraining order against you. That's why you're not allowed at the playground anymore. All that self-exposure. Inappropriate, alright? It's inappropriate. I mean, they got high armor and they're doing... Oh my god, the Parthian is losing. What? This guy's surrounded and he's just slaying. Scutari is so good. Thracian Warrior into the expert charge defense of the Royal Spartan. He's going to collect a couple of kills, but he's also going to suffer some pretty substantial losses. Pricey kills for the Royal Spartans. 186, and they're just kind of chilling. They've got their foothold. They just need to clean up the hard flank here so they're not going to get surrounded. And that's going to be all right. They're going to be doing all right. What do we have left for the defenders? We got Thracian nobles. We got Thracian warriors. Slingers still. Not a lot of Scutari left. 1, 2, 3 units. 4 units of Scutari. This guy's finally breaking at 78 men. This guy's about to go. We got more hoplites, which is completely wild to me. The mercenary hoplite. Interesting choice by Parthia. Interesting choice. Hard to spend all that money, honestly. Oh, what do we have here? A camel cataphract? Where did they come from? Oh, crush him. Slaughter this. Where are you going? Oh, you could have destroyed all that in one go with that camel. We've got a ton of value. Easy kills for the camel. Maybe they're going to try to get him inside this way. That would be great for the attackers. Painted warriors up in the front now. Putting their work in. 7 minutes on the clock. Balance of power definitely in favor of the defenders. They're going to score some huge points here should they be victorious. The Royal Spartans are nasty boys though, so they could still do some work, and they have a lot of missile fire, it looks like. Coming down into the Thracians. Into the Scutari. Thracian's going to try to get out. He's actually getting into the back of this hoplite. Hoplite's going to get surrounded. That's unfortunate for this Parthian mercenary hoplite here. Another Thracian warrior coming up. So they still have some in the tank back here. A couple Iberian spearmen. I'm not sure why they're still chilling back there, but this gen is now getting shot up, which is a very smart idea. You want to dump the gen. You want to do it. It's a huge advantage to remove those general abilities and his morale buff. Obviously, Painted Warrior running away while using the abilities. Oh no, he's getting surrounded. He just turned to ping pong into this Royal Spartan. But only 60 kills, and he's about to bite it hard. Unfortunate for that Painted Warrior. Scutari going to come in and reinforce, crushing this Royal Spartan, causing him to flee, but bye-bye, Painted. Bye-bye. You're done, son. Oh, the Thracian Noble. That is a disgusting unit. Look at his melee attack when he's in Headhunt. Grimy. That is an illegal amount of damage. New rule. Nothing over 90 damage. That's crazy. Only 30 kills, though. But still, you should be chopping these boys up pretty fast. 194 with the Cretan. This guy's at 183. Huge kills. Huge kills. For real, though, this gen should be dumping this, and this, just hit it. Slam into it. They got no Pila left. They use it up on those Hillmen. Slam them real good. You could probably get rid of this Slinger. You put an Archer right here. You melt this Slinger, so you don't have to worry about him tripping up on your camels, and then you just put it to him. Put him to the spear. Put him to the sword. Balance of power is looking defender heavy, but the cadence and the rhythm of the battle is looking to be in control by the attackers. So I'm not sure how this is going to play out, because you never know. Those camels, they can do a lot of work. But the ultimate camel stopper, besides pike, besides your shield wall heavy uplight infantry, spear infantry, that's going to be your Thracian nobles, baby. But oh dilly, that Skutari now is going to have a bad day. A very bad day. This is a little bit pushy through here a little bit. No, he's going to turn it around. Good call by the camels. 18 kills. Honestly, he could have just done through here. That would have been the way to go. That would have been the way to go. Get this camel up, slam into this gen, slam back into this, or get through even. You could get all the way through. He's going to try to go for what looks like the Skutari here in the water. Nope, the Thracian Noble. That's what he's going for. A lot of friendly fire, though. Watch out. Bounce power's looking not awesome for the attackers, and yet I feel like they have a pretty good chance, simply because they still have all these camel cataphracts quickly melting, though. The Balearics are starting to chew them up real easy here. Starting to get to them. Yeah, get into this. That guy's not going to stop you. That Iberian Spear is an easy target for the camel cataphract. Kind of a weak charge, unfortunately. Only 50 kills. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts their chances grossly, dramatically. That's it for the attackers. I think they are out. Oh, they made the move outside here. I think they are out of infantry. There's not much else they're going to be able to do. Maybe they can hold off out here a little bit, get that Royal Spartan in, turn the tide, dump all their nobles. The water is just eating up their ammo, though. They're wasting so much ammo in the water. If they have any ammo left, dump this one. Dump this gen. Dump this one. But do not bother with these guys in the water. Camel Cataphract, Noble Horse Archer gen cleaning up outside pretty nicely. You got to get this Spartan in. Yes, they've changed their mind. 109, 99, 99, 95. They still have ammo, is my guess. Probably a bit. Maybe. Yeah, they still have ammo. They still have ammo. Definitely. Even dismount this ballista, get him inside. The towers. MVP. MVP. Completely obliterating units with the tower. How is that Scorpion? Nasty. 146. 48. 148. Pretty damn good. It's going to be an army losses type situation. I like the idea of just rushing it. Blitzkrieging these boys, a pretty damn good idea. And they almost had it. They almost turned it. It's just too much Balearic. And too much Thracian Noble. The camel just didn't do what they wanted him to do. I think that was a bit of a problem for them. I'm not sure how this gen just got around those dudes. But some weird pathfinding situation just happened there, which is unfortunate. Get that gen into him before he gets shot up. He's just getting shot up. So bad. Yeah, dumping the Noble Fighter gen. Smart idea. Maybe they can get rid of him. But a lot of right-hand shots on this Royal Spartan. A lot of back shots, right-hand shots by Balearics with, I mean, no clip. He's not spent any ammo with those two. That is nasty. Noble Horse Archer in the mix. 169 kills. I don't think they're going to be able to stop the defenders from surrounding and crushing, because they're going to bring up this next giant unit. I mean, he's exhausted, but still, if you hit him, you're going to have a bad time. And just too much ammo. There's way too much ammo for the defenders yet. It was a good effort. Valiant push. Hard fought. Just not enough men. I think the armies may have been a little bit too small. And the archer focus may be a little bit too much on the infantry and not focused enough on getting rid of these Balearics. And that's going to do it. 10 seconds, it's over, baby. The attackers seem to control the pace for most of the battle. Until the end, they stuttered, they tripped, and there just wasn't enough infantry to support them back up. And the defenders are going to take it. Drunk Peltasts are going to take the victory with what I think 5-point victory. Pretty damn good. No, wait. Adjustines a 3. Yes, 5-point victory, I'm pretty sure. You can double check. Just rewind, go to the front. I said it then, but you know me. I got the memory of a goldfish. Let's have a look at the stats. I mean, like, the defenders honestly didn't do great. Slingers, though. Hell yeah. 201 on a Thracian Slinger. Double Chevron on this guy. That's good value for 89 kills. 205 this boy with high value. But the archers were really working these guys up. So the Odrysian Kingdom, you know, suffered as they do. Great missile units. Mid-tiers, again, kind of getting shot up. I mean, they ripped up those Hillmen. But that's why I was so surprised. I think just the size of the armies, they were just short. What, 300, almost 1,000 men. I think that was the big ticket right there, just short 1,000 men on the defenders. Too many bodies. Too many dicks on the dance floor. But good Belair kills. Let's see how the infantry of Parthia did. 160 on the sword, 109, not bad. Archers doing great. Unfortunate, Camel did not do what was necessary in the gen. Really well done. Triple breach, maybe a little too much. Double breach and killing power could have been good. I don't know if it would have been enough to turn the tide, but would have been maybe a good idea. And this, I mean, they went heavy on the Royal Spartans. Is that 7? Yeah, wow. Okay, interesting. And only the 3 archers. So just not enough men. That's it. It was just a little bit too small for her to hit the spot. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit short of the spot. But that's okay, big fella. You're going to get them next time. Great archer work. And of course, the Spartans, not as good as they needed to be, but solid nonetheless. That's going to do it for me, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, keep fit and have fun. Peace.